season.
Good run.
NBA still got 2 good games left.
Hopefully.
Two.
Yeah.
Two.
No chance.
2 more games left in the NBA. And then what are all eyes on?
W.
Agreed.
Club World Cup.
Agreed.
To be open to
Not the Club World
very
Cup.
few eyes.
Definitely the W, especially if Sophie Cunningham is going to continue to fight people for messing with Caitlin Clark, because it feels like Caitlin Clark is going to get treated in a certain way in this league.
Wow.
She's not a rookie. Okay? She's already proved herself. She's won. And then there were some, ladies last night that were trying to go a little physical. And then last year, I think something we noticed, and I think a lot of people noticed, is when Caitlin would get bullied, nobody would do nothing. That's right. Nobody would do nothing. It was like, hey, they didn't know, like, whoa, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe people are doing this to Caitlin Clark. Teammates were jumping in there. They bring in Sophie Cunningham. I had no idea. Sophie Cunningham was a black belt at the age of 6.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow.
JC Sean, that's cute. You want to poke her in the eye, then push her into a boom, maybe thing? Go ahead. I'll take a take foul, and you'll eat the deck a little bit here. And then we'll get. I love it. I know people aren't going to like this. I like the Connecticut team doing what they did as well.
Yeah.
I don't like the blindside cheap shot. I don't like the poke in the eye. But I don't mind the
Physical.
yeah, I don't mind a little bit of like competitive, how you doing, keep it moving. Especially at the WNBA with how much is at stake. Right now they're at a pivotal time.
Yep.
There's CBA coming up, I think. I believe there is some sort, because remember they were talking about holding out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so there is some sort, I believe there is a CBA coming up. So it's like there's an opportunity now. What is the pivotal time? It's like having good basketball, good. Having cheap shots, not good probably. But having like good competitive. Last night, double team, step back, sideways. How you doing? Keep it moving. Then how about her to the bench afterwards with a?
You like that?
Yeah, it was a. You like that, but that last one right here, this is a. Get to it. The punch is a. I'm the one. And
She punched somebody?
no, she punched herself. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Shit.
She punched
Oh
herself,
no,
and
we
she
have
basically
watched
said, like,
all
no,
that last night in same thing.
I was so excited. Let them know is my entire thought, because they were trying to.
That was
bully her.
crazy. I
They
mean,
were
like,
trying
I
to
hope
bully
it
her a
does
bit.
not happen again.
And she
Also,
just in
WNBA
their
Commissioner
face
Cup
answers,
Championship game is coming up on July 1st. So far,
She was barking the whole time.
New York Liberty have punched the first ticket.
When she was grabbing the head.
Atlanta Dream, yup. And yep, we saw the whole thing yesterday night. It was critical, physical.
Type role for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's like, thank God. I think this is a good play, not a bad
I
play.
have actually watched the whole thing yesterday, and we just found out there's some injections going on. And honestly, yeah.
Golden Goose, just like MJ was, when you had his teammates who would kind of protect him at times when the dirtbag Detroit Pistons had those
Fighting,
rules.
yeah,
it's
everything.
gonna go through. Candace Parker kind of,
You know?
she came in the league. But yeah,
This is probably be very almost just like the same thing that what happened like LSU versus South Carolina game.
Into the Commissioner's Cup.
Like the championship game, like the season before, not last season ago, the season before, especially at the SEC championship game. That was crazy. I hope it does not happen again, but luckily the season ago it did not. Because if we had a rematch with LSU, but this time we don't want anything of this, anything that be happening at all. But luckily it didn't. It's kind of pretty different. Like South Carolina versus Texas. The Texas Longhorns women's basketball team has made it to the first SEC championship game for the first time in the program history, but they lost to South Carolina. But for South Carolina Gamecocks, they were always kicking butts, but at the national championship game, they lost.
But this is a part of the reason why she is awesome to watch. Like, she is a needle mover. Yeah,
their team lost against UConn Huskies because head coach Don Staley wasn't happy at all about the whole team losing in the national championship. That's just too sad, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put those two together. Joining us now, a man who will be a fairway side reporter